Right. What's going on, y'all? So, we're gonna start the video where we left off. We're gonna make our way back to, um, let's go to, where the crib at? I'm not gonna lie. How many houses I got? I'm not making my way all the way over there. Where I got this? What is this? As far as hell, though, man. We're not going that far. Alright, we guess we go here. Legend Island. That's still 8 miles? Goddamn. Alright. What's going on, y'all? So today we're gonna continue where we left off. We're gonna build a high horsepower car, or what it takes to make a high horsepower car while we mobbing it through. Ooh, what car is that? Oh, Audi. We don't do EVs, I'm sorry. Keep going. Let's enjoy the scenery. One thing about YouTube, I wish, bro, I wish they'd allow us to play music. Like, my gameplays would be so much more enjoyable. I think that's one of the biggest things why I don't, like, I kind of slow down on the content. Like, sometimes you want to have a little bit of music going in the background, you know, spice it up a little bit. Or even the default radio in here is good. Like, let's see how fast we could cover 7 miles in a drift car. Like, man, can't say much about this game, bro. I really love it, enjoy it. When I play it, I don't play it all the time, but I enjoy it. I was gonna be more like back to my Horizon 3 days where I was online adventure every day. I'm just not completely sold on driving a car on drift tires or drag tires for S1 to try to be competitive, bro. That's just not me. I'm more been on the, like, that put a bad taste in my mouth, needless to say. Like, the moment I realized that, I was like, bro, that's the one thing. If you're gonna make an online adventure or fix it, if you're doing road, put road tires. Like, everybody on the same road tire, which is either semi-slick sport tire, or just make it race tires, bro. Everybody on race tires instead of drag, drift. Like, if you have the name of the tires, make it specific to that event, bro. Drift tires for drift racing, drift adventure, off-road, cross country. Like, come on, bro. You have the specific tires. Just make it that so everybody's on the same tire. Make the racing more close. I'm gonna do a video on that, bro. Hopefully, y'all could spam it up and get them to change that shit. I think that's one of the biggest things about this game, bro. Nobody, if you're not on the right tire, you're gonna get dusted and you're gonna be tight. All right, 3 miles to go. But we had the lovely scenery. We've been mobbing, though. Hang on, we've been mobbing. For a drift car, it handles pretty good. I like, they didn't put a gusset on this side just because the boost gauge is right there. What type of car is that? Yeah, I might see me buy a car on the street. I said, I'm not one of them that be buying every car I see on the street, but sometimes 2021 Countach? $1 million? Why not? Y'all wanna drive it, chat? Shit, let's drive. Let's pull up in style. Let's see what it's talking about.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. Turn sharp right.
Sound is unreal, boy. And this probably stock exhaust. So imagine when you put a sport on here. Look at the scenery, bro. Welcome to Legend Island. Copyright. All right, let's get back in the car. Yeah, that's a little adventure. Where was that drift car? All right, now we're gonna turn it to a high horsepower car, and y'all gonna see the changes that we do make to make it compliant. All right, so we're gonna ditch the stock motor. We're gonna trying to think. RB26. I know the single turbo. I love that. Love that they did that. We could do the wide body this time. We have that drift. So if y'all didn't watch the previous video, go back, watch it. I'm not gonna put a cage in this one, really, because the higher horsepower, you don't really need it to be like crazy with the cage. Cage is just to try to keep it snappy, but the motor itself is we're not gonna get 50-50, so it'd be kind of pointless to put a cage in there. So we're gonna do the same width, the same 265 tire. We could go a little bit wider and go 285 in the rear to give it a little bit more grip. But let's keep it 265, 265. I'm gonna show you how crazy a 265 could get when it comes to grip. The trends, we're gonna swap it up. I'm not gonna lie. Nobody got time for that. Leave everything else. Alright, so here we go. Intakes, you could go full intake. You go full fuel system, full sport for the sound for me. You could go race if you want, but I'm gonna go sport for the sound. Alright. This is where it gets interesting, right? Remember, I was talking about torque. You could go with this cam, still keep that high torque, but a little more horsepower. You could go with this cam, you start to get that a bigger jump in horsepower. And then here we got even bigger jump with the horsepower. But understand, wheel speed. Now we're revving into 10,000, almost 10K on the RPM. So keep in mind when you're doing that, cams also affect your wheel speed. So I'm gonna see how much horsepower we could get out of here before we're gonna go to the 2.8 liter with the stroker kit and all of that. We're gonna go, damn, we're not making the jams. We're gonna go anti-lag on there. We're gonna go that. We're gonna go that. We're gonna go with that. Alright, so the only thing we have left is the cam. So we could make about 700 horsepower, 600 torque. So perfect, right? Or we could be 600, 600. But we're gonna do the big cam with the anti-lag. Sometimes if I'm not doing the anti-lag, if I'm not doing the anti-lag turbo, but still doing the race, you see how we lose this much torque right here. We could, with the anti-lag to fix that. But I would, instead of, if I'm just running the race turbo, I would just go back down on the cam and get it back and get that little jump back. All right. So bear that in mind if that's what I'm doing. But for this example, we're gonna do the anti lag turbo with the big cam, make it 700 horsepower, 265 race transmission. We gain a little bit of weight, but not to worry. How much power we're making, the car will be fast. All right, so we're gonna start off with, I'm gonna throw all the grip at it and, you know, just shoot for the sky. We're gonna do about, let's do about 18 and a half. Do like, could do 32 in the front. We're gonna do, all right, I'm gonna give you my gear set for any discipline of racing, really. 3, it's very simple. 3, 2, 150, 125, 1-1, and then 86, right? Sometimes I do this, go like 1.2, make it like that. Or, yeah, we could do this for now. And then everything else, we're going to add a little bit of toe in. We could flip this value again. So 30, so 32, 50. 600, we're gonna do half of that on this one. We're gonna go to 300. Come down a little bit more in the front. Keep the ride height the same. Leave the bump and rebound the same. We're gonna turn this down because we don't need that. And everything else the same. So that's the car with the higher horsepower, making 700 on drift tires. Certified Ripper. Alright, let's get out of here before we get copyrighted. Alright, where should we go? Find another little spot. Oh, spot. Let me see. Do this little toll gate route. A little drifty boy. Bullet train. Alright, let's see which way we're going. So we just go going this way. And say you want to use this setup, right? But you want to be like, your friend is driving a car that's like slower, way slower. Keep in mind, this is on a 265, and you see how fast it's going. I'm gonna show you how you could slow the setup down and still be able to chase a slower car. Oof, too much angle. Keep in mind, this is still on drift tires. Not even on the racing slick or anything like that. Oh, wall, right? Okay. Let's say it's going to angle a little bit too crazy, and that's because of the front. So let's bring that down a little bit. Um, we are gonna, all right, to slow it down. Let's say your friend is a slower drift car, and he's like gapping you, or like he's hard to chase. Let's say you could raise the tire pressure, raise it to the point where you kind of you're slowing your car down. That's the biggest thing when it comes to drifting. Like if y'all on the same tire and he's more on a smoother build or smooth drift build, higher horsepower cars could also be smoother drift cars. There's gonna be a little more challenge to drive. I need to fix that. It's gonna be a little more challenging to drive, but you could slow it down to make it like easy to chase your friend. The left foot brake gonna be your best friend to control the speed. Or you could only run third gear. Could only run third gear and just get it done. On the like these little section right here, you want to be on the left foot brake to kind of maintain proximity on your friend versus just letting it eat, upshifting and all of that. But you could make a high horsepower car chase and have fun with your friends. You just gotta know how to slow the car down. As long as everybody's on the same tire. Like if your friend is on the standard tire and you're on the drift tire, you might want to downsize with the same horsepower and everything. With you making 700, this same tune, the only thing you'd have to do is just put it on standard tires, because the drift tire is gonna have a little bit more forward than the standard. So even if you ear the car all the way up, you still would be able to keep it, like hold the car back. It's gonna take more skill, but that's on you. But yeah, man, let's hit that one spot that we went to. Um, let's drive to it too. Drive to it and 7 miles. Oof. Oh, let me fix that. The car is crazy on that. Let's do 24. Let me fix that part. Stuck at angle.
Turn right. Turn right. In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right. In 400 yards, turn right.
Drop in the comments what would you like to see next, or what would you like to need help with, or trying to game with me. The Discord is in the account what do you call it? The profile info. Just click on my face and go there. You should see the link to the Discord. Shoot me a message in there. Ooh, I was trying to dodge that car. It didn't have that forward to drive in. Oh, and if y'all trying to if y'all drifting, right? Like that, all y'all do in this game is drift. Y'all could come here, upgrade these skill points, so you maximizing, making it easier to get wheel spins. Like it don't cost much. Like upgrade these points. Skill songs too. Play the radio, and use it to your advantage. And if you only thing you drift, like they have the drift adventures, so y'all can make money. I am gonna make cars and do videos on that also. But I tried to do the 360. I was going way too fast for that that whole turn, but we almost did it though.
In 400 yards, turn right.
Ooh. mile to go.
You've arrived at your destination.
All right, guys, this will be the last of this video, and stay tuned for the next one. Peace. We're gonna finish this drift zone, and that would be the end of the video. I think the highest we got was 340 with the low horsepower. Let's see if we could double that or even get close to that. Yeah, the only thing I would change about this car is the cam. I'll probably do the sport cam instead of the race cam. I know it makes it more horsepower, but like when it has those logging events, even though the anti-lag should be, but then again, the car is kind of hooked up right here. But we barely gonna beat that score, bro. Not even beat it. And here's what it is. Let's post up next to the tollgate master right here. That's gonna be the video, guys. Peace.